money with that. Quran in the month of Ramadan. Let's have a quick, inshallah ta'ala, overview of what Quran is and how it is misunderstood, guys. For a lot of people, for a lot of us, Quran is something you do when you are 4 or maybe 5 years old. And here's what happened. This is your life. This is your entire life. This line represents your life. Those of you on TikTok, if you come over to my YouTube, you'll have a way better view and you'll be able to learn so much better. Up to you. Come live. My YouTube is literally Ustad Hamza. Guys, listen to this, yeah? You're born when you are 1 day old, and for a lot of people, Quran is all about something you start at 4, 5, and then you finish maybe when you're 18, maybe, and then you go to uni, college, and the rest of your life, and only Quran. So this is all Quran, apart from holidays, yeah. So this is all Quran, and then for the rest of your life, Quran come and goes. Quran is happening. Quran is, I don't have time. I made time today. That's what Quran is all about. I'll see if I'm free at the end of the day. If I can, I'm gonna try. Let me do this course. Let me find this teacher. Oh, let me join this program. On and off, on and off, on and off. Who can relate to this? Let's be honest. Let's be honest, guys. Who can relate to this? Who can relate to this? Don't worry, I'm a Quran teacher, but I'm not gonna tell you off. Who can relate to this? Quran is something that happens in your life. Come and go, come and go, come and go. Yeah. Okay. Someone is saying how to stop overeating in Ramadan and actually eating pakora in Ramadan. Oh. If you want me to give you tips on that, you can stay till the end and I'll share some tips with you. So let's be honest with each other. Quran, for most of us, is something that come and goes. The reason this happens, because for a lot of us, Quran is not something that is a priority. It's not something that we consider as important enough to make it a priority. And I completely understand. Why would you think something is important? Why? Someone have to tell you. You can't just figure out that, oh, something is important just because. Yeah, I'll give you an example. You're eating sugar all the time and you don't care. Until one day, Dr. Saab tells you, you know what? If you're going to keep doing this, your life is going to get very short. And then you give it all the importance and you cut sugar. You realize eating sugar is not doing good for me. You gave it importance. You gave it importance because you realize that your life depends on it. For a lot of us, when our life is dependent on something, we go, oh, let me fix this. Let me do something about it. Okay? Only then, which is fine, by the way, yeah? Which happens. Humans happen, yeah? Because you don't understand the importance of Quran in your life, you don't give it priority that it deserves. You say to yourself, when I get time, if I get time. You don't know the importance of Quran. So I'm going to do a quick diagram here, quick drawing here to teach you, to show you the importance of Quran. And if you're not convinced, you know what? You can go and start your day with, I don't know, swimming or whatever. Here is your body. The human body is made of certain elements which are extremely important. You have heart, physical heart. You have brain or mind. This is not ruh. And this is not your mind. This is your physical brain. And this is your physical heart. This is not your soul and this is not your mind. Let's understand this. What's actually keeping your body alive is ruh. Your body can be perfect. As soon as ruh, which is your soul, goes from your body, there is no doctor who can tell you what is going wrong with you. There's no doctor who can help you understand or help you. No one. No one can. No one have an answer. Please try to understand this. Once your soul leaves your body, no doctor in this world, no science, no medical expert can do anything about it. When it comes to your mind, this phone today decided to look what's happening. Literally today, look. Now, I don't know, people on TikTok's going full bright. Those of you on TikTok, I'm gonna quickly check my TikTok on the other phone. Ya Allah. You know, it's like all the worst things have to happen today. You know what? We're expecting it. I'm gonna quickly log into my TikTok from the other account and check what is going on. Can people still see? Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. It looks like people can still see. It's just my screen. Okay. Now, when it comes to your mind is extremely powerful. Your mind controls your life. It controls your physical health. It controls everything. Guys, let me tell you something, yeah? Give you an example. You're stressed about something. Let's say you're stressed about something. Doesn't matter what food you eat. Doesn't matter what movie you watch. Something like really stressed about. Someone told you that, I don't know, your grandma, your dad, your mom, someone, your close friend is going to die soon. And it's stressing you. It doesn't matter how healthy you are and how much you're trying to enjoy your life, you're not going to be able to. The best way to balance or right. So when it comes to ruh, this bit here, what happened on TikTok, guys? Were you still able to hear me? TikTok, give me update. Can you hear me? And can you see my screen? Okay. When it comes to ruh, guys, this is completely ignored by a lot of people. Just because doctor doesn't talk about it. Mind, same. Pretty much the same. No one cares. Now pay attention. Your overall health depends on these two things. Overall health. It doesn't depend on your physical, whatever, gym, running, swimming. It does not depend on that. It depends on these two. Guys, how are you supposed to go to gym or go for a run, go for swimming if you're mentally just depressed, let's say? Imagine. Imagine. Yeah, and I'm using just saying the word depressed to just to make a point here or make you understand something, but it's deeper than that. So let's go back here. Your soul and your mind are the main things that you should be focusing on, which no one is going to tell you. Your school is not going to tell you. Your doctor is not going to tell you. Now, Allah Azza wa Jal sent Quran, and Quran is literally words that Allah Azza wa Jal said. Words of Allah. Quran is not what you see, what you think. This is Quran in a written format, but this is written by humans. Allah did not send Quran written. This is not how Quran was revealed. Quran was revealed as spoken words. Allah Azza wa Jal, He said these words. And guess who was the first one to hear these words? Let's see who got an answer. Come on, guys. Who was the first one to hear these words from Allah? By the way, I'm live on YouTube. Join me live on YouTube. Trust me. Join me live on YouTube. Those of you on TikTok, join me live on YouTube. Trust me, so much better. And not Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Fila, well done. Fila Aiden on Instagram, well done. And here we have Afrah, well done. It was Angel Jibra'il. So it was Ar-Ruh. Yeah? Ruh al-Qudus. Ruh al-Qudus, one of the names of Angel Jibra'il. Ruh al-Qudus. In Arabic language, the bigger, the more important someone is, the more names it carries. So Allah Azza wa Jal has so many names because Allah Azza wa Jal is big, important, yeah? Just like the Prophet Muhammad has so many names. Ruh al-Qudus. Angel Jibra'il, he came down and he literally read these words to the Prophet Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Do you guys understand that? Something Allah said. No. Hear me out. I don't want to mention the artist. Okay. Do you hear sometimes people sitting together and doing music live? I'm sure if you're not familiar, maybe someone singing a nasheed to people. I'm sure you guys heard nasheed. Do you see how effective it is? Do you see how beautiful it is? Have you guys ever heard adhan? Did you ever witness adhan in Medina or Mecca when you are right there? Not inside the masjid, because inside the masjid it sounds different outside the masjid. It has a beautiful, strong impact on your soul. I remember once, and I recorded it. Marwa, what's going on with the audio? I can't just go inside this, can I? What do you want me to do? Alright. I'll bring it a bit closer. So I remember once I was in Medina and it was so beautiful. I took the camera out, recorded it. It doesn't have the same impact. When you're right there in Masjid al-Nabawi, outside the masjid, and you hear the adhan with the echo, it does something to you. May Allah allow each one of us to experience this. Say Ameen. Guys on TikTok, can you hear me? Can you hear me and can you see? What's going on with TikTok? Numbers are very low, unless something wrong with the stream. Okay. It's more than just peace. It's more than just that, yeah? Guys, adhan, words uttered by human. Human is saying it. Imagine when Allah Azza wa Jal, imagine if you hear Allah Azza wa Jal saying something. Imagine the impact it will have on you. Just imagine. And you know what we do not recognize or realize? Can people on TikTok? Okay, thank you very much. One person replied, was me, thank you very much. If you can hear me, alhamdulillah. Okay, guys, that's a human being saying adhan. Imagine Allah. Now, these are words of Allah, yeah? I want you to also, something called attention, guys. We all love attention. If someone posts something on social media and they say they're not looking for attention, run away from them, they're liars. Everyone, whoever posts something on social media, you're looking for attention. You know what, yeah? I'll tell you what's funny. I have a private account on Instagram and I have a public one. No one needs to know my private. On my private account, sometimes I see a quote, I see something, and it does something to me, I screenshot it and I post it. Look, subhanAllah, when I log into my private account, I still look at who liked it, if someone liked it. But I'm posting it for myself. I'm not, and it's a private account. And it's probably the same people, whatever, same usernames who like it, don't like it. Every human being is looking for attention. Attention is extremely powerful, guys. It's extremely powerful. Attention of a human being. If I start paying attention, I can hear what's going on outside. Huh? Who cares? Useless. Yeah? Sarah, thank you very much for sharing, guys. Can we have some people sharing this video, please, so we can benefit more people, inshallah? I'm trying to make you understand the importance of Quran in the month of Ramadan and give you some tips of reciting or finishing Quran, inshallah, in the month of Ramadan. And I have a program to offer you at the end with a huge discount, but you don't have to stay till the end, but you will benefit from this anyway. Guys, imagine, yeah? Imagine you performing something. I don't know, you're trying to kick this football 10 times without it touching the ground. Imagine if there's a whole stadium and there are so many people watching you. Makes a huge difference. Huge difference. Guys, imagine if angels are paying attention to you. Imagine if Allah Azza wa Jal paying attention to you. What will that do for you if you realize Allah is watching you? Allah is observing you. He is listening to you. He is watching your performance when you're praying, when you're reading Quran. I'm going to give you a quick narration here just to help you understand something. Well, in one of the narrations, the Prophet said that when the group of people get together and recite or understand or learn Quran in the masjid, angels come down and they surround these people. Angels. Now, just because you don't see them or you don't feel their presence doesn't mean they're not there. And when you finish that gathering, angels, they go up and they ذَكَرَهُمُ اللَّهُ فِي مَنْ عِنْدَهُ, and they tell Allah, such and such person was sitting there reading, reciting Quran. Do you understand the power of that? Guys, only if we understood the power of that, we won't be posting stuff on social media, trying to get some random attention, which is not wrong, by the way. Sometimes it's business, sometimes it's money. But other times, we just do it because feeling bit, whatever. Let's not go into it. And I'm not looking down on people who do that, by the way. I'm just telling you, how about you do something when you do something and Allah is paying attention to you? Subhanallah. Beautiful and powerful, isn't it? And so, when you're reciting Quran, you are not just reciting a book, you're not just reading something. It's literally words of Allah Azza wa Jal that Allah is allowing you, Allah Azza wa Jal is giving you a chance, opportunity to say those words. It's a huge deal. It's a huge thing. So when you do that, you want to do that at the best of your ability, inshallah ta'ala. Now, what does Quran do to you? Let's go back to mind and soul. Guys, literally your heart, your ruh, was created. Your soul, let's give soul this drawing here. Your soul was created to, your soul was created to love Allah Azza wa Jal only. So this was created for Allah. Not your body, not your physical heart, not your mind. Your soul was created for Allah. And your soul, your heart is yearning for Allah Azza wa Jal. It's only looking for Allah, and it's unstable, is unsettled unless it goes back to Allah. And this is why people say rest in peace. Bruh, you don't know what you're talking about. Rest in peace. Why do we say someone, when they pass away, inshallah, they're in peace now? Because they're back to Allah. Because they're back to where they came from. Okay? This is the exact thing that you experience in the month of Ramadan, and it is something. So here's what happened in the month of Ramadan. You have three things here, right? Your ruh, your mind, and your body. Three things, yeah? 1, 2, 3. You isolate yourself from your body. You're not giving your body food and drink. Well done. By the way, if you don't give your body what it's asking for, not your body. Let's say this is nafs. Nafs. And let me explain nafs quickly. Your body needs food, but your nafs says, I want wings and chips. It is your nafs that says, I want masala chips. There's a difference, right? I need nourishment, I need food. That's fine. But I need masala chips. That's nafs. What we do in the month of Ramadan, we shut down our nafs for half the day, for a couple of hours in a day. And so now you're relying on your ruh and your mind, of course. Yeah? If you sit there and you say to yourself, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, you're going to suffer more. If you say to yourself, nah, it's not that long, you're going to suffer less. Suffer. Look at that word, suffer, yeah? Those of you watching this, enjoying, benefiting from this, guys, hit the share button. Come on, guys, hit the share button. Come on, guys. I don't have to ask you this. Come on, hit the share button. Those of you on YouTube, hit the share button for me. Hit the share button for me. So if I do it, then you guys gonna say, Ustad, why are you looking on your phone? Ustad, you're teaching me. Why are you looking? Come on, hit the share button. Hit the share button for me. Come on, guys. Hit the share button once. Thank you very much. Those of you on YouTube, you guys doing very well. TikTok doing very well. But hit the share button for me. Hit the share button for me. Instagram, I have no hope in you. Nah, I do have hope in you guys. Let's continue. So in the month of Ramadan, you are cutting yourself away from your nafs, restricting your nafs. You can't get rid of your nafs, you're restricting. And you're restricting your mind as well, because you're telling yourself, this is not me, this is what Allah wants. And your soul, your ruh, your heart is working properly. And guys, you hear people sometimes saying, people who are not Muslims, how do you say it's the best month when you're not even eating? It's like, it's not night. No, it's the best month. And I know you guys experience the same thing. Even if you're not practicing, just by restricting your nafs, not giving it what it wants, You feel something and it's beautiful. Now, you can continue to feel that way if you continue to do the same even after the month of Ramadan. But we think it's all just Ramadan. Now, one thing that really, truly feeds your soul here is Quran, it's dhikr of Allah. Remember, your soul was created to love its creator. The only thing that can feed the soul, your heart, the only thing your heart needs, wants, or yearns for is dhikr of Allah, remembrance of Allah. It's not just reading Quran, it's those moments when you think about Allah. It's those moments when you feel something, when you're praying behind Imam, or when you hear Quran, you feel something touches you. That is what your soul is looking for. But your heart is not going to look for this if you're busy feeding yourself, listening, watching to whatever, however you want, whatever. It's not going to do the job. So, a different perspective. Have a look at this. This is you, and you are a room. And inside this room, there is you sitting here. And from the outside, there is this Quran. There's the month of Ramadan. What is blocking this beautiful thing here? What's blocking this all is your nafs. This nafs. It's blocking it. As soon as you remove this wall, as soon as you remove it, here's what happens. Subhanallah. Bro, I have the best Ramadan ever. You say, sis, I'm enjoying Taraweeh. I don't know. I didn't think about I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. Subhanallah. Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful, subhanallah. Right. So Quran, back to Quran. What is Quran? It's not something that you do in the month of Ramadan only. It is something your existence, your heart is dependent on 24/7. You know, I asked someone knowledgeable, I said to them, what do you do if you're trying to do good and you're listening to a lot of people and they're telling you a lot of painful things? Because sometimes when you want to help people and you listen to them and you listen to what they have to say, it can be really painful, isn't it? Because people are telling you things that happen to them and sometimes it's not really pleasant at all. Now I asked him, so how do you deal with it? He said to me, وَتَبَتَّلْ إِلَيْهِ تَبْتِيلًا. You gotta sit there and alone, on your own. And what do? You connect with Allah Azza wa Jal. So I'm just trying to fix this. And that is the answer. Subhanallah. So it's not Ramadan. It's not just Quran. It's what your soul is dependent on 24/7. Now, I'm going to give you one last thing to convince you. And then if you're not convinced, you know what? Go watch some cat videos. Isn't it true that sometimes, and this is for grown-ups, kids are different, yeah? Isn't it true sometimes weekend, you with people that you like, you may be on a holiday or something, and despite everything you're experiencing, you still feel empty within. You got the followers, you got the likes, you got the attention, you got the food that you want, you got the best scenery, the best holiday. If you ever got to that stage where you experienced all of it, or everything that you wished for or dreamed of, you achieved it, you still feel empty within. That emptiness will only increase if you keep going out there and looking for a nicer car, nicer house, nicer camera, more followers. You're only going to feel more and more emptier. Because your soul, your heart is looking for something, is looking for Allah. So Quran is dhikr. Quran is a reminder. Quran is dhikr. And it reminds you of Allah. Of course, and Quran is so many other things. Guys, I took almost half an hour to establish this because only when you understand this, you would realize that you don't need to pick, you shouldn't pick Quran, you shouldn't be picking Quran, when? You shouldn't be picking Quran in the month of Ramadan, you should be picking it today. I'm sorry, am I giving you assignment? Oh, I know you're busy. No, you're not. You are not. Today, you're not busy. I'm telling you, I have looked at your schedule and I know your schedule. I'm going to say it out loud and it's going to embarrass it. I'm not going to embarrass you right now because I can see your schedule. You have plenty of time. And you know what you have? You most definitely have those 5 minutes. If you never picked Quran before, you have those 5 minutes where you can sit all alone and read Quran. Don't do it not in front of others. Do it on your own, all alone. You have those 5 minutes. I know you do. Tell me if I'm wrong. Who thinks I'm wrong? If you never read Quran, if you don't have that connection with Quran, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You have those 5 minutes. Shall I start naming you and shaming you? No. Khalas. I'm not going to mention your name then. So, Quran is extremely important, yeah? Now, in the month of Ramadan, because you're fasting, let's go back to this diagram. I wish it was slightly bigger. Because in the month of Ramadan, you're controlling your nafs, you're controlling your desires, your wants, masala tips. It's easier to elevate your soul. It's easier to nourish your soul. And so, that's the best tip that I can give you. The best tip I can give you is that understanding that your soul depends, your heart is dependent on the dhikr of Allah. So you got to do it on a regular basis. It's something that is priority. Guys, make Quran priority for 1 week, 1 month, and then come back to me and tell me if that changed your life or not. Not when you're free, not when you can. Make it a priority. Recitation of Quran. Now, for those of you who can't recite Quran, you can learn, but we are only 10 days away from the month of Ramadan, so I'm going to offer you something. Okay. Was me saying I'm not wrong. I'm going to offer you guys something. I have something called Quran Khatam program. What is this random thing came up? I have something in the month of Ramadan called Quran Khatam program. What is Quran Khatam program? I'm going to put the link right now in the description. Those of you on TikTok or Instagram, just go to the link in my bio, go to my website, and you'll see a red line there. I have pinned Quran Khatam program. What is Quran Khatam program? Boys and girls, Quran Khatam program is something that you purchase, and it's 60% off for the first 60 students only. This is the coupon that you enter. It's only for the first 60 students. I do not want the class full with so many other students. What happens? Watch this video and you'll understand it more. You will join me every single day of Ramadan for 20 or 29 or 30 days, live every single day, and you will recite Quran with me. I had about 130 overall altogether students who joined this program, and they were able to finish an entire Quran with me. Let me tell you why. The reason this is important because a lot of you haven't built that connection with Quran. By the way, all the details I have, all the questions you might have about this program is here. Sometimes you struggle to build your own habits, which is fine. So what I can do with you in the month of Ramadan, we can get together and I can help you build this relationship with Quran over 29 days of Ramadan. Live every single day at 10. You're going to be in the class and you're going to be reading with me. It takes an hour and 20 minutes roughly every day. And if you don't miss that, after the entire month, you would have developed that beautiful relationship with Quran. And Alhamdulillah, I had a lot of people, I took a screenshot long ago about some people saying this is the first time they finished Quran in the month of Ramadan. Some people said this was the most effective way because some people don't know how to read Quran, so when they try to recite it on their own, it takes them so long. And so what happens, guys, if you spend 3 hours trying to read 20 pages of Quran a day, you're going to give up. Some people will give up. Okay? So that's number one. I've only got 60 slots. Discount is only valid for 60 people. You press this button and you join the program. What is included? You're going to finish the entire Quran with me. You're going to get access to 30 rules of Quran that you can apply, simple rules. And you're also going to get access to the program for the rest, forever, basically. So whether we stream it live or not, you will have access to the recording and everything else forever. All right, guys? So this is simply a Quran Khatam program, and I would encourage you guys to join this. Join this, inshallah ta'ala. All right, we're still 10 days away from Ramadan, and you should make your intentions from now. You should start preparing from now. If you purchase the program today, and let's say you die before the month of Ramadan, you will still earn the reward of, you will still earn the reward of reading Quran in the month of Ramadan because you had intention to do so. So don't delay khayr, don't delay something good. Once Ramadan starts, the discount is going to go away. Once we have 60 students, the discount is going to disappear. Those of you who are already part of my online programs, which is Qaida classes there, yeah? Qaida or Qaida or Tajweed or calligraphy, you're going to get a different link so you can join the class. You'll have to pay a small fee and then you can join. Hey, someone's asking, do you teach teenagers? Yes, I teach teenagers, and I can even teach your cat, but your cat should, I can teach your cat as well. Any more live sessions regularly? Yes, I will. Inshallah ta'ala, I'm going to do another session just like this one, probably next Saturday, to prepare everyone for this. Yeah? And I have something else that I want to offer you guys right now, before I end this. It's a beautiful project. Those of you, teach me please. Yes, okay. It's very simple. If you want to learn with me, you got to join one of my online programs. I do not have time for everyone to teach them separately. Someone is saying is 30 pages enough. If you read 30 pages every day, you can finish Quran way before. Alhamdulillah, that's good. You can. Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Do you have any advice or tips for those who have dyslexia to finish Khatam of the Quran in the month of Ramadan? Find your style. People sometimes with dyslexia find it hard to look and read. So what you want to do, you want to play a recitation of Quran and you want to follow through. Yeah? Guys, I see a lot of people purchasing my Tajweed and Qaida program. Do not try to learn Tajweed now or perfect your spelling or try to learn something now. You're not going to be able to make it by Ramadan. If you think in 10 days you can work hard and you will know how to recite Quran fluently and you are not fluent already, you're making a mistake. Do it after Ramadan. If you can't recite Quran fluently, if you struggle to read Quran on your own, if you don't have Quran habit, daily Quran habit, join my Quran Khatam program. You will be with me in the class. Even if you don't know how to read Quran, you can still finish Quran with me. Huh? Alright. Ustad, where is my pakora advice? Very simple. Don't eat pakora, you lose weight. Eat pakora, you will increase weight. Which one are you going to do? I'm going to eat pakora. And I'm going to go for a walk so I don't increase weight. The website, ustazhamza.com. Any more questions, guys? Right. A quick project, inshallah ta'ala. A quick project. A very important project that I want you guys to be part of. I am going to post it regularly from today, every single day on my social media. If you want to sponsor, Quran Khatam program, keep an eye on my social media. You can donate through a link that I'm going to share with you. I've done this last year. and then you can become a sponsor of Quran Khatam program, so we can stream it live. Thank you very much. UstazHamza.com. Ustaz, USTAZ. So you can become a sponsor of live Quran recitation every single day of Ramadan if you donate with the link that I'm going to share with you. And it's very simple. It takes you 2 minutes to set up. You can automate your donations, so every single day money goes from your account directly. If you want to do it now just message me on Instagram or TikTok. Just direct message me. I'll send you the link. But I'm going to release it inshallah today. If you donate with the link that I'm going to share with you, you will be sponsoring our Quran Khatam program live on YouTube. Yeah. So those of you who want to join the class live every day on YouTube, maybe that's not same as being in the program, by the way. But if you want to access that, if you want to watch that live, then find people who can sponsor it. Very simple. 29 days of Ramadan, £29. You can donate £1 every single day. You don't have to do it. You set it up once, and then every night from your account, the money will go to a charity that you can choose. It's unbelievable. It's beautiful, yeah? So, the link, inshallah ta'ala, will be published. Okay. Barakallahu feekum. May Allah bless you all. And thank you very much for your time, guys. I'm not going to waste more of your time. But I will see you again next Saturday. And I really do want to see you guys maybe during the week sometime. Yeah? Someone is asking, where are you Taraweeh last year? You know, everything last year, I just hide it on my YouTube so people don't get confused. But inshallah, yeah, Taraweeh is going to be live as well. So I'm going to do live Taraweeh this year as well. So if you're following me on Thafel Media, you can watch me live at Taraweeh, you know. Alright guys, thank you very much. See you all inshallah ta'ala soon. Keep an eye on my social media. I might do a live session similar to this one randomly sometime, but you will know if you're following my social media. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.